Milarepa, one of Tibet's most revered yogis and poets, is celebrated for his extraordinary dedication to meditation and spiritual practice, often in extreme isolation. His journey toward enlightenment, marked by long periods of solitude in the Himalayan caves, is a testament to the transformative power of self-discipline, perseverance, and the inner journey of the soul. The early life of Milarepa, a journey toward solitude. Born into a prosperous family, Milarepa's early life was marred by tragedy when his father died, leaving him and his mother destitute under the cruel care of his uncle and aunt. This betrayal and suffering drove Milarepa down a dark path, leading him to study black magic to seek revenge. After witnessing the devastation his actions caused, Milarepa was filled with deep remorse, which became the catalyst for his search for redemption. This turning point in his life led him to his guru, Marpa, who subjected him to years of grueling trials before finally granting him spiritual teachings. Milarepa's path was not an easy one. His yearning for spiritual awakening required him to leave behind all attachments, embrace the rigors of solitude, and dedicate himself entirely to meditation. His choice to live in remote caves high in the Himalayas symbolized both physical isolation and the inner withdrawal from worldly distractions that allowed him to focus solely on mastering his mind. The Himalayan Caves, a sacred space for meditation. Milarepa's meditative retreats in the Himalayan caves became the foundation of his spiritual development. The caves, often cold, isolated, and barren, were more than just a physical refuge. They were symbolic of Milarepa's inward journey into the vastness of his own consciousness. Removed from the distractions of society, these caves provided the perfect environment for deep meditation and introspection. Here, Milarepa spent years in complete solitude, practicing severe austerities, surviving on little food, and enduring harsh weather conditions. This isolation forced Milarepa to confront his inner demons, fears, and desires. In the silence and stillness of the caves, he could delve into the depths of his consciousness, stripping away the layers of ego, attachment, and ignorance. Each day, Milarepa's mind became clearer, and his connection to the nature around him, as well as to the universal truth within him, deepened. The role of solitude in spiritual transformation. For Milarepa, solitude was not merely about being alone in the physical sense. It was a vital tool for breaking free from the illusions of the world and gaining mastery over the mind. Solitude allowed him to cultivate an unwavering focus on his spiritual practice without external distractions. This isolation forced him to confront the raw nature of his thoughts, emotions, and desires, leading to profound self-realization and a deep connection with the divine. Milarepa's years of solitary meditation also illustrate the immense discipline required for spiritual mastery. His life in the caves was one of simplicity and austerity, where the absence of comfort became a way of training the mind to rise above physical needs. Solitude, combined with the harsh conditions of his cave retreats, fostered a deep resilience within him, helping him transcend the limitations of the body and the mind. The spiritual insights gained from solitude. Through his long years of meditation, Milarepa attained remarkable spiritual insights. His isolation helped him realize the impermanence of the material world and the illusory nature of duality. The solitude provided him with the clarity to experience non-dual awareness, where the distinctions between self and other, subject and object, dissolved. Milarepa's meditations in the caves allowed him to directly experience the true nature of reality, empty, yet luminous and full of potential. His deep meditation on emptiness, a core teaching in Tibetan Buddhism, became the foundation for his spiritual songs and poetry. In these spontaneous songs, Milarepa expressed the joy and freedom that come from realizing the mind's true nature, boundless, clear, and unconditioned. Mastery of mind and body. Milarepa's cave meditations were not only about gaining spiritual insights, they also gave him mastery over his mind and body. Through intense meditation, he developed the ability to control his inner energy, prana, mastering the practice of Tummo or inner heat meditation. This practice allowed him to survive in the cold, barren caves of the Himalayas without external warmth or food for long periods. His mastery of these esoteric techniques symbolized his deep control over his physical body and its urges, a reflection of his inner mastery over the mind. The power of solitude in the modern world. Milarepa's life offers profound lessons for those on a spiritual path today. While few may have the opportunity to retreat into Himalayan caves, the principle of solitude remains powerful. In a world filled with distractions and constant external stimuli, creating spaces of solitude, whether through meditation, retreat, or silent reflection, can provide clarity, focus, and deep spiritual insight. Solitude, as Milarepa exemplified, is not about escapism or withdrawing from life's responsibilities. Rather, it is a powerful practice for deepening one's connection to the self and the divine. In these moments of solitude, individuals can confront their inner struggles, silence the noise of the world, and experience the profound stillness that reveals the true nature of the mind. Milarepa's legacy, a beacon of spiritual dedication. Milarepa's story continues to inspire countless spiritual seekers around the world. His unwavering commitment to meditation, even in the face of extreme physical hardship, illustrates the transformative power of solitude and dedication. The caves in which he meditated have become sacred pilgrimage sites, drawing those who wish to connect with his spirit of perseverance, wisdom, and enlightenment. Milarepa's legacy reminds us that the path to spiritual awakening requires both discipline and patience. Solitude, as he showed, can be a powerful ally in this journey, helping individuals to strip away the illusions of the world, conquer the mind's limitations, and ultimately realize the boundless nature of the true self. Milarepa's cave meditations serve as a profound example of the power of solitude in spiritual practice. His years in isolation allowed him to cultivate mastery over his mind and body, leading to deep spiritual insights that continue to inspire today. For modern seekers, Milarepa's life is a reminder that solitude, when approached with the right intention and discipline, can be a path to self-realization and inner freedom. His story is a testament to the transformative potential of isolation, discipline, and unwavering dedication to the spiritual journey.